Greetings from the Gee household here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm Jayson. This is my queen, Lynette, and we're excited to share with you today just the influence, impact, and the exposure that the Nations of Coaches has brought us. When I think of a fire engine, and when a fire engine comes to an inner city or a big building in downtown America, equipped on that big fire engine is a major ladder. I felt through the interest of Jim Haney and his passion for coaches that he brought about Nations of Coaches, and they have come in like a fire engine to a building downtown, a skyscraper of college basketball that was on fire. And not only did they put that fire out and in the process of taming the flames, but they utilized different resources, which is like the ladder in the fire engine that goes up and up and up and enables them to get high atop buildings. And with the marriage ministry, the on-campus character coaches, the impact influence of the regional vice presidents and how they influence and navigate the waters of college basketball programs at every level, the impact, the fire engine of Nations of Coaches is making a huge dent in the flames of college basketball. And quite frankly, my queen and I are thankful to be a part of that.
And one of the ways that we've been able to benefit from this ministry is through the marriage retreats. And also right now we have an online Bible study for the wives. And I just want to thank Nation of Coaches for supporting the wives. I can remember when I said I do, I had no idea what I was getting myself into being a coach's wife. And some of the seasons that come, you just doubt, and all kinds of emotions come in, not understanding one, being a wife and then being a wife in this profession and feeling isolated and all alone. And I had this opportunity to get a hold of a book called Gym Rats, and it was written by Hope Radaball, another coach's wife. And when I got a chance to hear her testimony in the devotions, I just felt like, oh my gosh, there's someone else who gets this. And so through that, I got a chance to ask Hope, will she help assist start an online Bible study devotion where we can encourage other coaches' wives? And it's just been a blessing. And some of the wives are telling me how much they feel like they can just be transparent about where they're, what they're going through. It just gives us a space where we can encourage each other in the Word. And I always say we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. This is what the Bible teaches us. And so when we get together and we share our testimonies with one another, we always say we come out so much stronger, and we just feel like we're just so powerful. So I want to thank you, Nations of Coaches, for seeing the wives and seeing our part in all of this and ministering to us and meeting us where we are and the needs that we have as well.
The awesome testimony that I just heard my wife share is just one of the many resources that Nations of Coaches has provided over the years. And when I go back to that fire engine concept and understand that those fire engines are equipped with hoses, that they can hook up to local fire hydrants, reminds me of the multiple college campuses that have a good fortune of having a character coach. Those are what I call tremendous firemen. I would make an attempt to name some, but I would leave out too many to even try. But I would say that the job that the Nations of Coaches does in and through the character coach on campus, in terms of discipling our student athletes, in terms of giving them a safe space to communicate with someone that's not directly affiliated with staff, in terms of ministering to the coaches and what they do for us in terms of making our walk genuine and our faith genuine, and bringing forth an accountability and a level of expertise in regards to the ministry and the gospel. It's invaluable. So we want to thank you, Nations of Coaches, for the influence, the impact, and the fires that you've helped put out in this coach's life and this coach's wife's life. And we're thankful and grateful and feel called and filled with tremendous grace to be a part of your ministry. God bless you.